Welcome back to GasDiesel Garage, everyone. In today's episode, we're back on the Honda Odyssey, and it's got more oil leaks, so this should be fun. So stay tuned. Well, now that we got it in the shop, you gotta throw some jacks under there and get this thing in the air. Unfortunately, it looks like somebody stripped out the drain bolt, but of course, looking at that transmission, looks like it might be squirting out of the sides also. Well, I guess we'll just take down the oil pan and replace that. Now, the first and foremost on what we need to do is, well, first, of course, drain the oil first, and then actually we gotta take that cross member, that exhaust cross member off, because that's not going to come out until that comes out. Now, when it comes to the exhaust bolts, you have 6 of them. They are 14mm bolts. I suggest cracking them by hand, because if you use air on them, they're very likely that they're going to strip. So if I was you, just crack them by hand and then use your air. Well, now that we got the exhaust dropped, now it opens up that entire oil pan. So all we got to do is knock out these 17s right there, and there's 2 10s up there, and all these 10s all the way around. Now the reason we're changing this oil pan is because it's got a strip drain plug. So what we're gonna do is, bam, there we go, brand new drain plug, ready to go on there. But the first thing we need to do is we need to clean up the bottom side of that engine, get all that old gasket material off and make it clean. And of course, once you got that bottom end cleaned up for a good surface, got to put the gasket material on the brand new oil pan. So let's get to it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I put my gasket making material on thick. And yes, we use this stuff, but me, I prefer the Honda Bond. Just for all my Honda mechanics out there, Honda Bond is the stuff. But unfortunately, the customer, that's exactly what he wanted, so that's what we're going to put on the new oil pan. And of course, the other thing I like to do is I like to clean up all the hardware so it doesn't have all that old gasket making material on it. All right, one oil pan freshly installed. Now all I gotta do is clean up all this oil. And of course, anytime you drop the oil pan or even get an oil change, make sure you replace the oil filter. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Gas Diesel Garage. If you enjoyed this episode, I urge you to smash that little subscribe button and maybe check out one or two of these videos. Until next time, peace.